Hey everybody, this video might look a little different than the other 6 in this playlist, and that's because it's actually been 8 months since I recorded those other videos. Comments in one of the videos were asking about missing parts of the gameplay. I didn't really ever think that this would be used for a walkthrough. I was just streaming it for the guy who made it to watch and other people in the community, and upload it to YouTube in case I wanted to watch it later. But apparently people watch it for a walkthrough, so hey. So I'm gonna wedge this in there, stick it in the playlist, and get those things that weren't ever in any part of the playthrough. Actually, maybe even more than what's in the playthrough that I didn't find originally. So it's been played this game the first time in January 2020. It's now the end of September. Over the summer, I did route a speed run. Oh, there you are. I did a speed run of the game where I didn't use any like healer glitch type stuff or just small skips. Didn't get all the keys because there's a way to get through some stuff. Seashell. I know what the seashells do now. Maybe you'll figure that one out on your own. So, let's see, in the first video... Whoops. First video I had done the very early game stuff, and then I had gone to... Probably try to go to this game's Death Mountain, the Lost Woods. I think my first attempt in there didn't. You were hurt. Come with me. And maybe I didn't get everything out of it. So I think I went back and then I beat Palace 1. Then I went south to where we're at now, Magic Refill. To be fishing. And I came down south and I game over before I in a cave without finishing the cave, and then I went to the Lost Woods, and so I'm gonna go back to that cave. I guess I don't need to do this part. Well, I might need to, because this isn't the same file. Takes fish to Riverman. Aw, yeah. To be fishing. Oh. So, if you come across that water path to Bagoo, heading left, then you can get the ferry, and then you can exit going left. I think that's by like the design of it, but I don't know what really forces you to enter from the right. You can just enter from the left just as easily. We'll probably end up with different levels because I'm gonna find more stuff. Ooh. Yeah, dude. I think one of the things that people got a little thrown off by this lava here, they probably didn't think they could walk on it. When I played this first time, I hadn't seen anybody play the game except for maybe just a tiny bit. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play this. And then 8 months since, I've watched other people play it, and I've talked to other people who played it. I'm part of the community of Zelda 2 speedrunners, and one of them made this, and 2 more, you know, people in that community helped do hacks and music for this. And over the summer, that community hosted maybe it was late spring, hosted a hack jam where they had like a week to make a Zelda 2 hack. And they asked me to judge that because I had played this, and I guess I ended up playing a lot of Zelda 2 hacks just to prepare for it. This is a game over on the first video of this playlist, just before I got to this magic container. So the hack jam actually has a lot. There are 9 submissions that made it in time for the hack jam. There's a 10th one as well that just didn't make it in time due to, you know, people run into time problems, real life stuff. So there's a 10th one. I actually haven't even played it yet. I should. But in the comments of this video, or not the comments, the description, I will put a link to where you can easily get all 9 of the submitted ones, and I'll figure out how to get the 10th one. And currently, in addition to that, Zelda 2 Randomizer is getting an update, its first update in probably 2 or 3 years. The first big one. And that's going to include new random map generation. The randomizers had random map generation since version 2. Version 2 random overworld maps we called the patchwork quilt style later to describe it. 3.0 made some more improved overworlds. You know, you gotta talk to this guy. Master took a boat to a secret spot. Cool. That's the hint to get you to Bagoo. So for version 4, the overworlds are going to get some specialized randomization where you're gonna have what we're calling biomes, and the random generator, the algorithms are gonna be biased to create certain things. Fell into a cave near the old ruins. So these biomes, they're Dick Shake's made, I think he's finished 3 biomes: the canyon, the volcano, and the islands. Can we read it? The island biome is what it sounds like. There are small islands connected, some by bridges, sometimes by caves, sometimes they're not connected. Some islands might not be connected, they might be important, so you have to have the boots to reach them. Maybe. The canyon is pretty cool. It is basically a narrow, if you're inside of a canyon, is what it's supposed to look like. Oh my god. So you've got this gulch, basically, and that's where all the towns and palaces are. They're inside this gulch, and there's a river running down the center of the gulch, so there's like land on both sides of it. I'm dead. That's jump blocked. You're not gonna be able to get up there. I'm gonna game over. Gross. Need to use that life spell. There's a gulch, the river running through it, and bridges go over, and the town of Saria now is going to, you know, always cross a body of water, like it does in the original game. In the original game, it just crosses a river, but the random maps they have a more of a zoomed in feel. The rivers are bigger. Nevertheless, Saria's going to cross over some water now. And then the third one is a volcano, so it's a big there's a big crater in the middle of the map, surrounded by mountains. In the east, it's the volcano, and there's gonna be lava inside of it. But in the west, since there's not lava in the vanilla game in the west, it's going to be filled with water. There's a lot of water in the new biomes, but in the case of the caldera, the water will not be a blocking, like the boots won't get you by. Is there not a path going up there? Forget to use the... Is it here? Here it is. Oh god. Get me out of here. Well, I didn't talk to all the townspeople. Oh yeah. Definitely. But I remember that one of them tells you about some ruins. Oh, here. Oops. Ah, run! Oh, boy! Oh god, just don't get killed. Queue up the life spell. Don't do that. So, going back to Zelda II Randomizer, besides the biomes, which are pretty cool, another thing that's going to go along well with that are more overworld changes. One of the complaints that people had about Zelda II Randomizer's overworlds is that the caves kind of just warp you around in a very disjointed, disorienting kind of way. Well, Big Shake's decided to go ahead and make an update where the caves are now going to, when you enter a cave, you can expect to, if you pass through the cave and exit the other side, to land roughly in the direction that you were going. Hey there. Only break the rock that blocks you. I am Air. I'm sure you've heard. It's like the, I don't know, It's like the one thing that people take away. Stand, hit B. Now you know standing stand. Oh. Dyra from Saria took my special egg. So, I think she's saying to go back, right? From Saria. We came from Saria to get here, so go back. Find magic in cave, north side of Saria. Yeah, we just got that. Find night by way of graveyard. And we can't go by, we need the jump spell to do that. Town of Rudo. I didn't make it. Oh shoot, don't die. Okay. I'm gonna be dead soon, don't worry. I know I can get through that. I did the exact same thing last time. So yeah, the overworld is getting a pretty big overhaul. It's a lot... Oh. The... Oh my god. Well, I'm pretty sure this place is jump blocked. And also I'd like to have downstab. Hopefully I can get... Oh my goodness! I can get downstab before I do that place. Which will require me to go... Actually, how do you get back? Do you just walk on the end of that lava tile? Okay. Oh. Nice. So 4.0, Zelda II Randomizer 4.0 will be releasing for too long. What's that? Yeah, why not? I don't think I've ever been this way. I was just talking to G last night about hinges, dude. You did not put this in here. Yeah, I know you can get by it, but why would you prevent the player from going backward without that goofy jump? When they've got to go backward to get jump. We were just talking about how overused those hinges are in other hacks. Alright, got our egg. Take it back to Ruto, we'll get the jump spell, we'll go get Downstab. Because that's gonna, the whole reason I want Downstab right now is because of those dog heads. And if I had Downstab, I'd be able to control where my shield is in the air. I'd be able to point my shield low or high and block the shots while I'm jumping. I don't even care about the Downstab itself, I just want the shield control. Which is an interesting thing. I think anybody who's played Zelda 2 just knows how powerful Downstab is, but just to even have the shield control from Downstab is something, and if you could split those up as far as granted text, that would be something in a hack. Like you give somebody the down block, but not the down stab. That's what some hacks like to do to make the game harder, is make Downstab a lot later in the game. Like Ice Penguin. Ice Penguin's like, here, you can have Downstab for the last, like, 20% of the game. Give me the magic. For Zelda 2 Randomizer 4.1, which we're not really sure how long it'll take and what all will get included, but ideas for future Z2R4 updates. Dig Shake wants to change up palaces a little bit, including maybe how palaces are generated. How like the room, like you currently, Palace 1, for example, will still be made of all of Palace 1's rooms. They'll just be reorganized into something that you can still visit the whole thing. Just a different order of rooms, basically. But there's a lot more that you could do. So one thing that we're doing is we're having another hack jam. It's gonna be a room jam, and the idea is for the community to develop rooms that could be then put into the randomizer, and these would not be... They wouldn't be the kind of rooms you'd see in a ROM hack, where they're kind of puzzly, you might take them a little slowly. Nice. The kind of rooms that you're like, I get these rooms, you might need to play them a couple times, but once you get him, you're flowing through those rooms regularly. But even the first time, they wouldn't be a horrible puzzle. They wouldn't require a lot of exploration. There wouldn't be, you know, false walls everywhere. Just kind of more rooms that are... Zelda 2's rooms are, in a way, they're kind of bland. They're pretty vanilla. Which really actually works for the game, because you start to... When rooms get too busy, you don't have good flow through the room anymore. And the game becomes a lot less fun when you're kind of constantly stopping and going. So we're trying to get rooms that kind of keep the tradition of good game flow. Good movement, good game flow. And get them somehow integrated into the randomizer smoothly so that they're not jarring. The players will like it. Even in this pack, a lot of the side scroll rooms wouldn't necessarily be very suitable. You wouldn't want to have to do certain things over and over, which you'll get to, I guess, probably more later in this playthrough. Okay, I'm gonna need 32 magic to jump over this next part, but I also need to not die. So hopefully there's a bot in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Or you could jump up there. Oh god, there's a Mew. Don't try to, I'm not even trying to walk across these. Get a bad subpixel and just fall right in the hole. There's your bot. Alright. He is not vulnerable to the beam? Oh boy, a place where I can go to die. Sounds fun. We'll do that last, in case I die. Harbor town of Mito. Not really a harbor here, is it? In East Hyrule, Death Mountain erupted. Save her Link. Save her Link? Ask Error, he's well informed. So that's the flag to make Error change his text. So when we go back to Palace 2, finally, we will talk to Error and he'll say something different. He's just hard-headed. Jump? Oh, we don't need jump. The best technique. It's his best technique, but it's the best technique as well. Ah! You're long. Hey. Oh! Here lies the fallen hero of Mito. Brr! Coolest dude. If you turn into a bat and kill me, I'm gonna lose it. You've been blessed by our hero. Come inside. If you don't talk to that grave first, then she just tells you to talk to the fallen hero of Hyrule. Or I don't remember if she says fallen even. All else fails, use this spell. I'm in a rush. Sorry. Let's go get healed up. Ugh. Oh, we don't have the glove. Come in here. No. Oh. Oh, Downstab. Thought I was hosed. Okay. Breathe a minute. This is path. No, it's not path. It's not path. So there have been additional ideas for biomes, but there are two aspects to any biome idea getting in. One is, most importantly, what does it actually do for gameplay? Does it do anything interesting? If it doesn't do anything interesting for gameplay, basically it plays like a vanilla, not vanilla game map, but like a 3.0 or 4.0 like regular world. Something that's trying to be basically the same proportions to the map as the original game. What does it provide that's different from that gameplay-wise? It doesn't then... Does it have a completely revamped aesthetic, I think is the next bar to hurdle. And in order to do that, we actually have to develop a lot of new, like, overworld random encounter areas, things like that. Some of the ideas are different land masses which are fine. Fearwolf, who is a rando player for one thing, that's how, you know, most of us came to know him, is playing Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 rando with him. He had a couple ideas like a ruins or a metropolis area. So, oh, I've already been here. I meant to go to Air. So like ruined palaces and things like that. So that would, if we're actually in palaces and they have a ruined aesthetic to them, then yeah, we gotta basically redo an entire part of the game. Oh, let's see what Air has to say now. Palace near river. Just leave to get in. Just leave to get in. That's funny. Is it a riddle? So we haven't really thought of any particular reason that the Metropolis or a ruined biome would create different gameplay. But it certainly could create a different aesthetic if we put a lot of work at it. Alright, let's go right. Even that. Alright, get the shield down. There it is. Funny. In the face. I wasn't doing those kind of up and A's in the first playthrough because you don't really know what kind of stuff he might have, GTM might have been able to hack in. So if you make like a return trip from the glove, maybe something surprising shows up, or even just making the connections funny. Which is kind of silly. It's something that Ice Penguin did in hacks. Put like a horse head after you in Palace 1, but not until after you've passed where he shows up, and it's just done through connection foolery. You wouldn't want to do a room like this in Rando. A lot of like breaking blocks, just breaking blocks. It's slow. Oh, here's a room. Life. I have Downstab and glove, so it's a lot easier to get to this, but what I actually did in my first playthrough is I didn't have the glove yet. Or not the glove, I didn't go back and get Downstab until after I came here. So I did this. And if you're trying to play this fast, you certainly don't want to go back to get Downstab and come back here to get the glove and then go back to where you got Downstab in order to get what's in that cave that we couldn't get through because we didn't have the glove. You wouldn't want to go through all that. Oh, we're gonna probably want that. Yeah, he's getting in the box. You always gotta look for snow on the ground in this game. The snow is there. Or not there intentionally. Alright, let's get shield up. Nice. Is that it? So that's the whole place, right? Yeah, alright. I'm gonna skip it. I think we're going to the next video, 445. So I don't want to get anything I didn't have, except this. This is something I think I missed in my first playthrough until much later. I'm just gonna get through it now, just so you can see it. Yikes. Very easy heart container. Very nice to have. I guess I'm also gonna go out and get the magic container backed by Downstab. Ugh. About ready to tell you to figure that one out yourself. We'll go through it. Give. Downstab though. Yeah. So I think before we talk about making new palace rooms in the hack jam that we're doing. So yeah, we're just starting to get to look at those submissions. Oh, this guy. Yeah, if you highly recommend Zelda II Randomizer. Made by DigShake. DigShake's currently, as of late September, still doing streams on Twitch, coding the game, developing the game. Listening to good ideas, listening to bad ideas, sometimes missing those ideas, and then hearing them the second or third time, and then be like, oh man, this sounds like a great idea. Sure does. But, yeah. Get this video in time, come hang out and watch some Z2R development. Of course, GTM, who, known to us in the community and on Twitch, as GTM made this hack, did participate in the hack jam I was talking about earlier, where he made a ROM in a week. It was pretty cool. I think he had the best scores. We judged him. He had the best scores in the event. He also probably had some of the most experience hacking this game of anybody, so time was clearly a factor for some people, how much their ideas they got in. But he also he made a bunch of rooms for the Z2R jam, and they're pretty good. Boom, magic container. So I think we're a little better off than we'll pick up in the next video, which happened 8 months ago for me, but thanks for watching, and have fun. This is a great game.